Hello and welcome to our channel. Welcome to our journey through the history of Gambia's leadership. Today we explore the lives and legacies of the leadership of this remarkable nation. This is a list of the heads of state of the Gambia, from the independence of the Gambia in 1965 to the present day. Our story begins with Queen Elizabeth II, who served as the head of state from 1965 to 1970. As the monarch of the United Kingdom and other Commonwealth realms, she was represented in Gambia by a governor-general. From 1965 to 1970, the head of state under the Constitution of 1965 was the Queen of the Gambia, Elizabeth II, who was also the Queen of the United Kingdom and the other Commonwealth realms. The monarch was represented in the Gambia by a governor-general. The Gambia became a republic within the Commonwealth under the Constitution of 1970, and the monarch and governor-general were replaced by an executive president. Governor-general. The governor-general was the representative of the monarch in the Gambia and exercised most of the powers of the monarch. The governor-general was appointed for an indefinite term, serving at the pleasure of the monarch. Since the Gambia was granted independence by the Gambia Independence Act, 1964, rather than being first established as a semi-autonomous dominion and later promoted to independence as defined by the Statute of Westminster. 1931, the Governor-General was to be always appointed solely on the advice of the Cabinet of the Gambia, without the involvement of the British government, with the sole exception of John Paul, the former colonial governor, who served as Governor-General temporarily until he was replaced by Farimang Mamadi Singate. In the event of a vacancy, the Chief Justice would have served as the officer administering the government. Sir John Paul, the first Governor-General, held office from 1965 to 1966. His tenure marked the transition from colonial rule to independence. Following Sir John Paul, Sir Farimang Mamadi Singate served as Governor-General from 1966 to 1970, overseeing the early years of Gambia's independence. Gambia became a republic in 1970 to present. First Republic, 1970 to 1994. Independence and the first leader, Dawda Jawara, 1970 to 1994. Under the Constitution of 1970, the first constitution of the Republic of the Gambia, the president replaced the monarch as executive head of state. The president was elected by the National Assembly for a 5-year term. In the event of a vacancy, the vice president served as acting president. In 1970, Gambia became a republic, and Dawda Jawara was elected as the first president. His leadership laid the foundation for a stable and democratic nation. Dawda Jawara, a visionary who led Gambia to independence, became the nation's first president in 1970, after serving as prime minister since 1965. Known for his commitment to democracy and human rights, Jawara guided Gambia through decades of stability. His administration was marked by progressive social policies and education reforms, though economic challenges persisted. In 1981, he survived an attempted coup, maintaining his rule until another coup led to his exile in 1994. Military rule, 1994 to 1996. A new order, Yahya Jammeh, 1994 to 2017. In 1994, Colonel Yahya Jammeh, a young military officer, led a coup d'état which overthrew President Jawara and his government. All political parties and parliament were dissolved, ushering in a new era of authoritarian rule. In 1994, Yahya Jammeh seized power in a bloodless coup. His rule, lasting over 2 decades, was marked by controversy and human rights issues. Second Republic, 1996 to present. Under the current constitution of the Republic of the Gambia, the president is executive head of state. The president is elected by popular vote for a 5-year term. In the event of a vacancy, the vice president will serve as acting president. Initially promising to restore democracy, Jammeh's administration soon turned repressive. Known for his intense nationalism and controversial health policies, Jammeh ruled with a firm hand, controlling media and cracking down on dissent. His reign lasted over 2 decades, marked by both development projects and allegations of human rights abuses, until he was finally voted out in 2016. Transition to democracy, Adama Barrow, 2017 to present. In 2017, Adama Barrow was elected president, bringing a new era of democracy and reform to Gambia. Adama Barrow's rise to power marked a hopeful transition back to democracy after Yahya Jammeh's extended rule. Barrow won the presidential election with support from a coalition of opposition parties. Committed to restoring democratic institutions, Barrow's administration has focused on rebuilding the economy, improving human rights, and fostering international relations. His leadership represents a new chapter for Gambia, though political challenges and social expectations continue to shape his tenure. His election marked a significant turning point for the nation. Adama Barrow, born 15th February 1965, is a Gambian politician and real estate developer who has served as president of the Gambia since 2017. While Gambia's history primarily features three key leaders, Dawda Jawara, Yahya Jammeh, and Adama Barrow, this period covers the transition from British colonial rule, the establishment of an independent republic, the shift to authoritarianism, and a return to democratic governance. The journey of Gambian leadership tells a story of resilience, transformation, and hope. From independence and democracy to periods of hardship and renewal, each leader left an indelible mark on the nation. Today, Gambians look forward with optimism, forging a path guided by their shared history, rich cultural heritage, and the enduring desire for peace and prosperity. As Gambia faces the future, it is grounded in the strength of its people and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. As Gambia continues to evolve, the legacies of its leaders remind us of the challenges and triumphs that have defined this resilient nation. Join us as we delve deeper into the stories behind each presidency, uncovering the rich history of the Gambia. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. We hope to see you on our next video. Bye.